Hello designers, in this Affinity Designer tutorial I'm going to show you why your artboards may be exporting at the wrong size, and this specifically happens when using export persona to export multiple artboards. So we'll take this scenario for instance. I have two artboards in front of me, Bird 1 and Bird 2, and both of them are 1000 pixels square. I've used export persona to export them as PNGs to my desktop, and here they are. Bird 1 exported correctly at 1000 pixels square, Bird 2 did not. It's 1001, so 1 pixel too many. So the reason that happened is because of the artboard's position on the X and Y axis. So if I click on artboard 1, which is Bird 1, look down in the transform panel. The X and Y axis is always at 0 pixels for the first artboard, and the position of the next artboard, this one here, I basically just copied and pasted Bird 1 and dragged it down randomly, and it's landed here. You can see the y-axis is 1070.8 pixels. And right here is the reason why it exported at 1 pixel too many. Basically, it's because it's landed on a fraction of a pixel, and Affinity Designer, when you go to export, will round up that number. So it's rounded it up to 1001 pixels, so just an extra pixel. And it's a very simple thing to fix for next time that you export. But I just want to show you actually what's going on, okay? So I'm going to create another artboard, and I'll just make it slightly bigger. And we're going to bring in that PNG that's a little bit too big. So I'll just drag that into the artboard, and I'm going to zoom in to the bottom here. There's kind of a semi-transparent part of the design, which it shouldn't be. And if I just go ahead and lay over this rectangle, and I'll just place it underneath on the layer stack, you can see it's transparent. You can see through it. And the same issue is also on the top. If I just zoom into it, you can see it's a very faint yellow line there. This is your problem. This is why it's an extra pixel too big, because it landed on a fraction on the X and Y axis. Let me delete that and I'll show you the solution, okay? It's very easy. You just go to the Y axis and you delete that fraction. You just want whole numbers and you just press return. And the next time you export, it will come out perfect. I'll do that now. Up to export persona, and I'll click export slices, click export. Let's check the desktop, and you can see they're both perfectly 1000 pixels squared. Okay, so that's the solution for fixing that problem. You could fix that in designer persona or export persona, and actually you can see it before you export. So if I just click on this and just add that 0.8 again, and I head on over to export persona, you can actually see it shows 1001 pixels there. Okay, so we know how to fix it just by deleting that. So how to stop doing that in future? Well, there's a couple of things you can do. When making another duplicate, you can go up to the snapping options here, click on the drop down arrow and click on snap to grid. When I click on that and then I make a duplicate of Bird 2, you can see in the y-axis, it's not allowing me to land on any fractions of pixels. It's only whole pixels. So that's one way of doing it. I'll delete that and I'll uncheck snap to grid. The other way is to just click on force pixel alignment and also move by whole pixels. And now when I go to copy and paste, you can see in the transform panel, it's not allowing the artboard to land on any sort of decimal fractions of a pixel, and you can let go, and it's always going to be okay to export. So I hope that has helped clear up this issue if you've ever run across it before, but it's a simple solution to fix that and you'll never have that problem again. Okay, see you on the next video.